What's up, Ghosts and Ghouls? Welcome back to another video with Metal Kitten, and today I'm going to be doing a quick makeup tutorial. I feel like I have never actually put one of these out. I'm actually recording this on my phone because the 6300 is dead and Rob's currently using the A7 III. So I'm probably going to be dipping into a couple different palettes and I'll show you step by step as I go. So thanks for watching and I hope you enjoy. So I usually start with priming my eyes. I know you're usually supposed to use an eye primer, but I actually use Vitamin Enriched Face Base, which is by Bobbi Brown. So I prime my eyes before putting on my eyeshadow, so we're gonna get into that. Okay, so today I'm gonna be using Lime Crime's Venus Immortals palette. I just recently got into Lime Crime. I mean, there's a lot of controversy out there about every fucking makeup brand, so I know a lot of people say that they found arsenic in Lime Crime stuff, but I haven't died yet, so I'm gonna use it. I usually dip into, well, I should say today I'm gonna be dipping into Marble, Cameo, Ash, and Unveil. I've been really digging these burgundy colors. They've been looking really good and making my eyes pop, so let's get to it. Okay, everyone, so first I start with dipping into that really bright white marble. I use kind of a fat, fluffy brush, and I go right under my brow bone. I kind of just put that pop of white under there. You want to make sure that it's very pigmented because you want the break, the separation from your brow bone to the ombre blend that I'm about to do. Next, I dip into the color Cameo or Camo, I don't know how to fucking say it. Use the same brush and I kind of just blend it up on there underneath the color I just did. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, but this is just how I do my shit. Next, I dip in with kind of like a fan brush. Let's see if it'll hold focus. There we go. Fan brush. It's probably not called a fan brush, but this is what I use. I call it my fan brush. You kind of go in the crease here with that ash tone color. You kind of blend it in with the Cameo or Camo color. Create some depth in your crease. As I did this already on the other side, I'm just going to go back in and touch it up a little bit. Next, I'm going to go in with this flat brush. I call it a flathead because I don't know what else to call it. I'm going into Unveil and I'm going to pack that onto my eyelid. Now I'm going back in with this brush and I'm going to blend it out into my crease. So there's a little fallout, so I go into my puffy brush here and I just kind of brush out the fallout, get it out of there, because we don't want that to show. I'm going to go back in and I'm going to prime my face, prepare it for my foundation. Next, I'm going to be going into my Dior foundations with my sponge, and we're going to blend all of that out and get my face looking snatched, as these people say. I don't know what the correct terms are, I just put shit on my face and hope it looks good. And next we're going to go in with my Fenty Beauty concealer. We're going to go underneath my eyes. Now this is a lot lighter than my usual color, but I like the way that it blends and it looks. It gives you like a nice like highlight when you're done. Especially when you're using like darker eyeshadows, I find that it just really brings your eyes out when you have contrast. I'm almost out of this too, no. Okay. And we're just gonna go in with the point of my sponge. And we're gonna blend it up into my crease. Okay everybody, so now that this is all blended and beat into my skin, we're going to be going into my RCMA powder. I don't have like one of those fancy tin things, so I always just put it in the cap, and I'm going back into my little fluffy brush. And we're going to set underneath my eyes here. I always put an absurd amount because I want it to set nice and good. I don't want any creases. I always get it all over my shirt, so like, if you're like me, make sure you don't put on a nice outfit before you put your makeup on because you'll ruin it. I mean, setting powder definitely does come out, but you know what I mean if you've been there. Just don't do it. Don't make that mistake. Okay everybody, so now that I have set my face with my RCMA powder, I am going back into the color Unveiled, and I'm going underneath my waterline. So what I'm going to do here is kind of just blend it out and pull it up into this little corner right here. Blend that out nice and good. I think it just pulls the look together, and if you have a hazel eyes like me or green eyes, this color Unveil is really going to make your eyes pop. Especially underneath. It just like pulls the whole look together in my opinion. Now see up in here how it needs to be blended more? You just touch that up a little bit like that. Okay guys, so now that that's all blending out, we're gonna go into my contour. I'm gonna be using my fan brush and cutting into my cheekbones. Something I just realized the other day is if I like make this face, I'm probably like a fucking moron that I didn't know this yet, but it accentuates your like jawline right here, so when you contour it's there. Like, I'm sure people are gonna be like, this bitch, really? You've been doing makeup for how long and you just found that out? I could be wrong even. I don't know, it's just a technique that I've been using lately, so if you didn't know it and you're like me, try it out, see if it works. You look like a weirdo doing it, like. I don't know if one side of your contour looks better than the other, but I know that's definitely something that happens to me all the fucking time. I also don't have beauty lights set up today. I don't have my usual setup at all. Like when Rob and I do live things, like we're all fucking tricked out. Like today I'm just recording from my phone. And underneath with the highlights, underneath my waterline, this also helps blend those colors that I went underneath with. It kind of just like pulls it out, blends it all nice, makes it nice and snatched. On this Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, I used the top two panels for the highlight part because they're both running out. I think this is like one of the only Other Than Another palette that I've ever touched pan. So that's how you know that this is like really well loved. I'm going to be going back into Lime Crimes palette, the Immortal palette that I've been using. I'm dipping into the color Unseen for my brows. I don't know how many other people do this, but I actually use eyeshadow to do my eyebrows. It's nothing fancy. My eyebrows are pretty thin. I made them a lot thinner than what they were, and I like it. It just pulls the look together, and now you can actually see my eyebrows. They're actually there. I think it looks so much better like that. Next, I'm going to be doing my wing part. A lot of people always ask me, how do you do this? Well, my secret is I actually use two different eyeliners. I do Tarte's Clay Pot eyeliner for the base, and then I go into Kat Von D's Precision Eyeliner for the wing part. So we're going to get into that right now. This is one of my favorite eyeliners. I find that it stays on all day, all night, both of them. I never have a problem. I can go to a show, sweat it off, and it will still be on. So I definitely recommend, if it's, you know, you're still out there trying to try things out and figure out, you know, what works best for you. Well, this is something that has worked for me for the last like 3 or 4 years. So definitely recommend it. I also will take suggestions if you have a favorite eyeliner that you would like to see me try and put on myself. I will definitely invest into something like that and try it out. As you can see, I only do the top right here on my lids, and then I go in with the Precision eyeliner. So I'm going to do that right now. Now, as you can see, this is definitely an eyeliner that is well loved for me. I use it all the time, every day, when wearing makeup. So I go in the corner here. That's how I get such a precision, sharp line that goes in here. And then I draw a line on each side and then fill them in. One of my tips for getting them perfect is I always try to match the point of my eyebrow. They're not always perfect, guys. Some days are better than others. But just to prove to you all that my eyeliner is not always perfect, here you go, it's on video. So they just get thicker or they get thinner. With me, they get thicker most of the time. If I'm having a thick eyeliner day, you know that your girl was struggling. Next is lashes and then lips. So I actually use Maybelline's really old mascara. I need to update my mascara collection. I've tried a lot of mascaras over the years. I just find that sometimes drugstore is better than spending $1 million on a mascara that's going to get the same result. Okay everybody, so next is my lips. I'm going to be using Lime Crimes Colored Liquid Lips. So far I approve of this. I've already worn it out a couple of times and I've been able to eat and have it not come off. So that's always a win in my book. So if you're looking for a new liquid lip, definitely check out Lime Crime stuff. They're usually having sales of like 20% off. No, I'm not sponsored by them, but I'm trying to branch out and use other products other than Jeffree Star Cosmetics. So let me put this on and show you the final result. Alright guys, so here's my final looks. I'm impressed. I did a great job per usual. No, I'm just kidding. I feel like that's how like most makeup girls are. They're like, I did a great job, go me. But if you like what I do, make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below what you'd like to see me do more of. So I like the look, I like the lips. I'm a fan of Lime Crime. I think they did a great job with their products. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Thanks for watching.